The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is still currently in theaters as of December 2023. However, is this worth still checking out, or is it even worth watching if you haven't watched the original Hunger Games trilogy? My name is Chris, where I make fun reviews for movies and more, and I will say yes, you should check this out, although is this a great movie? The story is actually a prequel to the original trilogy, and just like that trilogy, this movie is also based off a book. You might remember the evil villain who was the president in charge of the Hunger Games, that being the iconic Cornelius Snow, so this movie is all about him as a younger man trying to find himself in this chaotic new world order. This is all set over 60 years prior to the original trilogy, and the plot of this movie is all about how to make the 10th annual Hunger Games more exciting for the viewers watching. He ends up becoming a mentor in this Hunger Games and starts to fall in love with one of the contestants in District 12 named Lucy Gray, which will change his life forever. And if you're not familiar with the original Hunger Games trilogy, it's pretty much about how the society promotes punishment for a past rebellion of the people in these outer districts outside the main capital. So now they have these Hunger Games where one boy and one girl from the ages of 12 to 18 are selected randomly to fight to the death on live television, and the winner gets the ultimate prize, which is living in the capital. That is one lottery you do not want to win. But I'm just going to get straight to the point in this video in regards to the title of my video, which is my favorite part, and that is the actor who played Snow, the young version of Snow, being Tom Blythe. This guy's screen presence is just so captivating in every scene as he's playing this character for this point in time. This young version of Snow is far from what we saw in the original trilogy of movies played by Donald Sutherland. Both actors did an amazing job, but it's always great to see how a villain becomes the villain. The young version of Snow does live in the capital, but he's pretty much the lower class of all his peers, yet he tries his best to blend in and succeed. But little by little, you can see his ambition take over, even if it's to hurt others or tiptoe on that borderline of cheating. I just feel like the actor knew how to take up a scene in regards to just his space on set or in that frame. And also his wide variety or wide range of emotions throughout this movie, because he is kind of reserved, but then you kind of see him go crazy, get emotional. So it was fun watching him, and I don't really know anything about this actor, so major props to him. I do look forward to watching his future work. And if you don't know, Viola Davis is in this movie, and she does play the mad scientist, so also respect to her, because she kind of does take this role and I guess go above and beyond with it. You could tell she's having fun with it. I wouldn't say she doesn't care, but she just kind of acting a little crazy, a little too wacky. But then you have Peter Dinklage, who's also the creator of the Hunger Games. And ever since Peter Dinklage in Game of Thrones, obviously many of you are familiar with him, he's such a great actor. I really want to keep tabs on his work and just see where he takes his career from here, because his role is kind of minor. It's not as big as Viola Davis's part, I would say, but he's the creator of the Hunger Games. So you do see like his decisions, how his decisions affected him after this new lifestyle is now in place for this world. But overall, the cast was really good in my opinion, except for Snow's best friend. That guy kind of annoyed me throughout the entire movie. It was kind of unbearable to watch this character, not the actor, but the character. And then you have Rachel Zegler's character, who plays Lucy Gray, who is also the main character, but alongside Snow. I think she did a great job in regards to her singing voice. I'll say that for now. Beautiful voice. And I always try to be one of those people that separate the artist from the artist's personal life. But watching her on screen for this movie in particular was very hard for me to watch. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Ever since, I'm sure if you're not aware of just her horrible interviews in regards to her promoting the new Snow White movie that she's in. Plus, if you don't know, she is one of the ones from way back that was shitting on Shazam. If you don't know, I made a movie review for Shazam the sequel, saying how people keep shitting on it. And she was one of the first people to do so, as in she just needed a job. She just needed a paycheck. I'm not buying that. I don't like how she came off. And this is before the Snow White. So if you guys don't really like Rachel, this video might make you dislike her even more, because she was shitting on Shazam. And I'm done playing with it. Check this out.
What made you want to step into this world of DC heroes? I needed a job. I'm being so serious. I mean, a lot of people keep asking me. Hi, Adam. My agent's over there. Hi, Ken. My lawyer. My entire family is here. Hi, everybody. Sorry. No, I mean, the reality was we were in the middle of a pandemic and I was not working and I couldn't get a job for the life of me because West Side Story hadn't come out yet, and it was really hard to book work for me. So I was really excited when this came in my inbox. I loved the first movie, and the fact that they even wanted me to come in for a callback and then a chem read and then everything.
Stop the cap.
I've been told y'all this whole entire year, stop shitting on Shazam. It's not a game. Although, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gave it my best rating. It is what it is. But it came out this year, and I'm trying to support it. And, you know, we're a few days away from the new year. And after that, shit on Shazam all you want. I'm gonna be done defending it. But for now, check out my review, show some love. Besides the awesome acting performances, there was also great music and cinematography. However, I don't think I was the biggest fan in regards to the storytelling for this movie, because they literally break it into 3 parts. And by the 3rd part, I almost forgot about the other 2 parts, because you kind of get lost in the 2nd part. But by the 3rd part, I was kind of tired by that point, you know what I mean? And then the 3rd part in itself kind of felt like a drag almost. So I just wasn't a fan of them like breaking out 1, 2, 3, like actual parts of the movie. Whereas if they just had it flow naturally and maybe put like a little title for a time change, I think I would have preferred that more, instead of breaking it out into 3 different parts. Because I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching a movie and they literally display part 1, part 2, part 3, you kind of either are waiting for the next part to arrive, or you forget all about it. And for me, that's kind of the vibe I got from this movie. But otherwise, besides the script decisions and Rachel Zegler being, well, Rachel Zegler, I do have to give my props to the music, dramatic acting, and of course the star of the show, that being Tom Blythe playing young President Snow with his fearless and damn near perfect performance.
It's the things we love most that destroy us.
I'm so lucky that I got this job.
Stop the cap.
So vibe for this channel simply means it's a B rating, about an 8 out of 10. And obviously because of the negatives, I can't give it my best rating, which is a hype rating, like I gave Shazam. But you know, sometimes with these ratings, right, as critics, maybe we regret it down the line, or maybe we don't. I'm thinking of that nowadays as I review stuff, right? But this here on this channel, we just keep it casual. If you like this video, make sure to click that like button. And if you're new here to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed the movie as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you haven't watched the movie, definitely check it out. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.